So this is the bag. I mean, it's quite tough in terms of like the stitching and all that. It's not going to go rip easily. It will rip eventually. All my two bags eventually will get worn out, but I think this one will last a bit longer, hopefully. We've got pockets on the side here. They're not very big pockets, so they're only good for small stuff like the case that it came with the bag. Got three with Velcro on the side, a couple more on each end of the bag. And over here is some pockets but without the Velcro flap. Now if the bag is full, one of the things is you can't put much in the side because it stretch out all the fabrics. The handle got a nice soft kind of a rubber thing to it, so if you are carrying heavy tools inside, it'll be okay. Overall size, you can see the one I got here is about 50 centimeters wide, and it forms like a triangle shape, so you can't have it like filled up full like a rectangle. But let me show you what I mean. Got zip on top here which you can lock up, but to be honest with you, I don't ever lock up my tools. There's just no point. If I'm going to nick it, they will cut through. Open up the bag. Now it becomes a rectangle side, so the top is always like narrower than the bottom because it closes like this. So if you put too much stuff, it won't close. The zip around here is reinforced with kind of a I think it's metal underneath. I don't know what it is, but it's very rigid, so it will be always nice and tidy once it's opened up. I kind of like don't close it. I just dump all my tools in there and then you carry it around. First of all, you carry a lot more, and secondly, I'll tell you later on why I don't like the zip. So once open, you can see it's all kind of cleanly laid out. You can dump all your tools in there. Got side pockets to keep things upright. I like to keep my pliers and stuff like that tucked in. Screwdriver on the side. This is one of the bags that with tough material, like a nylon fabric. So even screwdriver, they're not going to cut through unless you really start it. And apart from that, the bottom, it has reinforced again, so it doesn't kind of change shape, which is good. So what I don't like about this bag, so first of all, the zip here is quite difficult to use. Even though they have, I think actually it's because of the reinforced metal, you can't put a lot inside if you want to close it. It's a bit of a hassle to open and close. Actually, it's not too bad. But the major problem with this bag is this strap. So to make sure it's nice and strong in case you carry loads of heavy stuff, you've got strap on both sides of the opening. But once you clip this thing on, it goes in the way of the zip. So you no longer be able to open it fully unless you undo both of the strap. I mean, you just clip on and it gives it the maximum strength, so you can carry very heavy stuff on your shoulder. And it's nice to have 4 straps rather than 2 on the side. So yeah, this thing builds like a tank, but unfortunately, if you want to open it fully, you do have to undo the clip before you can do the zip. I hope I'm showing you right. At the end, what I do is if I do need to carry it for short distance between my car or my van, then I just do this. So it's only using 2 straps on the side. I mean, it is tough, but you wouldn't want to stress it too much so you break the seam. Apart from that, there you go. I mean, the design is not really like crazy. It does have a logo in the front here. Rubber feet on the bottom, reinforced underneath. Yeah, so far I am quite impressed with the heavy dutiness of this. If I take everything out, you can see how much it holds. Probably can hold a bit more if I organize it, but for me, I usually only do so much in a day. Yeah, I'm sure you can fit a lot more in there if I do organize them, but this is what I carry around.
Here we have the AIRAJ or AIRAJ. This is the toolbox, so you just put all your tools in. Let's see, let's have a look. Let's see if we can open it from here nicely. Like we meant to. How gentle can we be? Okay. From start you can see it's really rough tray. I think it's really good. So let's have a look. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen this before, but I really like it. Okay, so let's see what we have. So far it looks really good. I mean, it's well made, it's very sturdy, and that's what you want on a toolbox. You don't want something that will break apart. So even the zipper seems like a strong one, plus you can actually lock it, as you can see. So let's have a look. I have to say I'm really impressed. So this is like plastic, hard plastic, and then you have all these pockets inside. So you have one pocket in here, another one, another one, another one. So 3 pockets on this side, another 3 on this side, and then another one. So like 2 pockets on side, on each end, and then you have 3 and 3 on both sides. Let me see. And then yeah, the material is really, really nice, really strong to take a batter. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, like with this one, I'll kind of use it for my tools. I don't think I'm gonna use this, but if you need to, just you can put it over your shoulder and carry it around. But for me, I want to be using that. I can see how the stitches are. I don't know if you can see that part. Let's see if you can put some light. So this is how it connects the plastic to this. Seems like it's connected well. And now let's see on the outside. So on the outside you get again like 3 pockets. You can put like your tools, screws, you know, everything you want. There's again at the end like a large pocket, both ends. It's really nice. He also has like some reflecting light. I don't know if I could show you that. Yeah, I really like this. And it's not big either, so I like it's quite compact. And then again on the other side you have the same pocket, although you don't have one of these lids to cover. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna use it for tools, and I'm sure it will serve me well. And this should take all my tools, like a hammer, screwdriver, you know, Phillips screwdriver, pliers, you know, some screws that I need, and this should be perfect, like Allen keys, you know. Yeah, I really, really like it.
Oh, I got myself one of these AIRAJ brand. toolbox. I'm just an amateur DIY guy who does some little small jobs around my cars, and I don't have an awful lot of tools, so I just needed a small convenient tool bag rather than a toolbox. And it comes with a nice carry strap, not thickly padded but sufficient, and it came flat packed like that. And the good thing is I like this solid plastic base, which is really good. So it basically opens up, and I like the shape. You know, I like this kind of like triangular shape, and it's got pockets all over the place on the outside and inside, and you've got these little flaps and reflective stripes. And the handle's very nice, because the handles, this one goes under and then it slides into each other to make it thick and nice to hold. Very durable build, stitching, heavy duty zips system, and all the stitching reinforced. Very tough. And you've got these for the straps that you can clip on. And let's open it. It's a very nice, delightful strap which opens all the way to the end. And I'll just do that side. And when you open it up, hey presto, it's like a big square box case, and you've got lots of side compartments, side ones here and over there. You can see the hard plastic bottom, which is good. You know, if I have some torque wrenches or something to place in there, and you know, all the little other tools and things. So you know, it's awesome. It's just what I need. You've got 3 pockets on this side, on each side. You've got end pockets, which are quite large. You've got the main area, same as well outside. End pockets, 3 Velcro side pockets, 3 just slip-in pockets, and it's exactly what I need. You know, I don't have an awful lot of tools, but everything I need will fit in here. My little tiny torque wrench, screwdriver, you know, Allen key sets, and you know, a few of the essential stuff that I need fits nicely into this little tiny bag. Perfect. Strong, weather resistant, heavy duty, beautiful stitching throughout, ruggedly made. That's nice in rubber. I don't know how it's attached on, but it looks good. Fantastic, what more can I say? Well worth it for the money, and ideal for people like me with a handful of tools, you know, enough to do all the maintenance on my car and in the house. Fantastic.
In it, but it kind of slides into there. I don't know if I can get hold of this when it's open and show you, but that actually slides into the handle itself. So that goes in like that. So it just takes a little bit of getting used to, but to be fair, it really is quite solid. The thing I like the most about this bag is the base. So it's almost got little feet on it, and it's really, really solid. So the whole bag is waterproof, but I mean, you could literally put that down in a puddle. So if you're on site, then you know it's really stable. So This comes with a carry strap as well, so and these nice clips, little clips that go straight onto these, so they're easy to use. And you've got some nice pockets with flaps as well around the edge that can keep all your tools in there. It's all the stitching's all done really nicely. It's got the visible striping on it, so you can be seen at night. Everything's reinforced, so I'm really happy with it. I think it's a very nice tool bag for the money. Can't grumble. It's a really good price point, so I would definitely recommend it, and I hope you find that this review was helpful.
So, das ist die Werkzeugtasche, Arbeitstasche, wie auch immer. Die macht im ersten Moment einen robusten Eindruck, in dem zweiten auch. Also das ist hier, ja, unten ist mal anders gemacht, ein vernünftiger Boden aus Kunststoff, nicht übertrieben dick, aber ausreichend. So, dann, jetzt geht das schon wieder. So, also so kann man sie am normalen Henkel tragen. Dazu muss man das hier ineinander machen. So, und dann wieder aufmachen. Ansonsten ist es wirklich, man kann sie natürlich so anfassen, aber das ist echt nicht so toll. So ist auch nicht gedacht. Also hier ineinander und dann fummelt man das, macht man das hier so ineinander. So, und dann ist es fertig. Da weiß ich schon nicht, ob ich das so toll finde, auf Dauer. So, dann hat man die Möglichkeit, das ist ein doppelter Reißverschluss übrigens, das ist vernünftig, alles gut. Dann hat man die Möglichkeit, das auch über die Schulter zu tragen. Mit dem Griff, leicht gepolstert, alles gut. So, wie soll man die einhaken? In beide. So ist es gedacht. Damit das auch schön stabil ist. Alles gut. Aber dann kriegst du das Ding natürlich nicht mehr hier auf, ne? Das wird man, ich werde das nicht machen. Das ist mal Fakt. So. Und dann ab. Und dann kannst du, so, jetzt machen wir das ab. Und dann kannst du das wieder aufmachen. Na, da muss man ein Schlückchen Priel ran, aber das ist nicht so. So, das ist schon okay. Der Reißverschluss ist okay. Da wollen wir gar nicht meckern. So, und hier drin ist dann die Aufteilung. So, viele Seitentaschen, alles gut. Und hier drin der Boden. So ist das Ganze. Ja, passt ordentlich was rein. Das sieht man. Ne? Hier, das ist meine Hand. Da kriegst du einen guten Akkuschrauber rein und einen ganzen Knarrenkastensatz und ich weiß nicht was. Also Platz ist ausreichend da. Die Funktionalität hiermit, das ist schön gedacht, aber so, das geht vernünftig, alles gut, aber die Frage ist, will man das? So, so viel dazu. Sonst, ja, hat sie Außentaschen, das ist gut. Verarbeitung ist okay, die ist vernünftig vernäht, da wollen wir nicht meckern.
das sieht alles aus. Alles vernünftig aus. Hier mit Klett auch gut. So, noch eine. Hier drüben ist dann sogar noch eine Tasche. Kann man was reintun. Ja, so ist die. So ist sie. Mich stören diese Griffe, mich stört das System. Ansonsten kann man die so nehmen.